Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this. Going Tokyo, coming at you with some more. Doing the thing. I gotta get the chat popped out. Give me like 2 seconds. Everything is always on fire in some way or another. I have no sound on the game. Shit. Like, wait, hold on though. Like, do I need to pump this through? Like, why don't I just pump this through the game? Wouldn't that be easier? I don't know. I honestly don't. It's a mess. It's always a mess. Shoot, let me check because I should be actually. Let me hold on. Like so many things I need to check all at the same time. I don't know who just came in because I'm fiddling with shit. Alice, it's lovely to see you. I hope you're really well. I gotta switch to the game really quick, but we're not starting it yet. Okay, so I have no sound. The Elgato's not picking up any sound. That's great. Love that for us. Oh, why does this always do this? Hold on. I remember like the problem here. Give me like a second. Shit. Okay. Right. I know how to fix this. My voice is gonna go away for a second, so just don't panic. I will be back, I think. I hope. In a moment. To perhaps. Okay, so we got no. I got headset is back. Headset is back. That's good. I'm still not getting sound though. So it's spicy. It's always fucking spicy. Why is it always so fucking spicy? I hate it. Um, on actual stream Elgato, advanced properties, monitor and output. Well, headset Twitch chat doesn't make any sound, so that shouldn't be an issue. And the Elgato is still not picking up any sound. Why do you do this? 2 apps are using my microphone. What 2 apps? There should only be one. Well, that's not a thing I need to check right now. Don't fuck with that right now. That's not the way to do it. Sound control panel. Game captcha. Properties. Listen to this device. It's set to listen to this device. What is your problem? Uber? Why are you like this? Alice, I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Headset is on. Elgato is on. So what is your malfunction? Hold on, let me start the game and see like if that does anything. It probably won't. Put on drizzle. And we're just not gonna do any artifacts. We're not gonna do anything. Just gonna start it and see like if I get any sound. Okay, I've got sound, but you don't got sound. What the fuck? Why? Why are you like this? Why does it not pick up any Elgato sound? I don't. I'm gonna have to talk about this. It's just gonna be quiet, maybe, until we figure out, like, why it does this all the time. Still no sound there. Wait. Okay, there is a sound. Okay, great. What the fuck? Why is it like this? He's probably okay. Sure. Whatever. Whatever. If it works, it fucking works. That's all I care about. Now just bump up my headset sound. Hopefully, that'll do it. Hi. Not very party time of you. I know. I'm Alice. Alice, sweetie. Like, I'm trying. I'm trying, hun. I'm trying so hard. I'm not techie is the problem. I'm very much not a techie girl. Okay, please do. Cause I don't get it. Alright, we got the sounds. That's the important things. Who's shooting at me? Like an asshole. Sprint to get around the map. Why do you need to tell me that? I've been playing this game for fucking ever, yo. Oh. What a weird start to the stream. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like it's wonky. I did not mean to make it wonky. Oh, Smuxy! Things seem to be leveling out, I guess. If we had some mic and sound issues at the beginning, but they seem to be uh sorting themselves. Al says there's a bad 90s Italian animated film about the Titanic that has a scene where the main villain shows up. This film has a random rich guy team up with evil talking sharks to sink the Titanic. A music scene happens where a hip hop dog with a boombox starts singing about how it's party time. What? I'm sorry. I'm very confused. As I imagine everybody who knows anything about the Titanic would be. Um, I do not recall that there were dogs with boomboxes on the Titanic. It's weird how that works out, but like. Also, Alice and Moxie, I hope that you're both doing really, really well tonight. I know that you're, Moxie, I know that you've been dealing with you've been dealing with the migraines recently, and I hate that, but hopefully they were less shitty today. I know you've been working on the no screen, 100% no screen glitchless. The film is Kino. Turns out a talking squid named Tentacolino saves everyone in the Titanic, and no one died, actually. No one, you say. I mean, I guess if we're gonna do like an animated Titanic movie that's got dogs and boomboxes, then everybody could live this once. It'd be like the Doctor Who. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. We're not gonna have Kronos here as a co-pilot because unfortunately Kronos is in time zone land, where time zone land means that you don't get to be awake at this hour. Today was manageable. Ended up doing a planning day for my next month, and I'm just working on a nephew's cardigan gift. Should be done tomorrow. And then on to a few others that I need to finish. That sounds very lovely. I'm assuming that it's a cardigan sweater and not like a cardigan crop top? Could you make a crop top out of cardigan? Does it work that way? A cardigan midi. That's what your nephew is hurting for? Needs the cardigan mini in his life? Midi. Midi? Mini? I'm so confused. Everything is a lot. Oh fuck. Like right off the edge. Hate that for me. Okay, I would like to shoot a boomerang at you. Which is not, I think, actually technically a boomerang. I guess it's like a little jacket. Oh, that's cute though. I like that. Oh, we are not going to die here. I don't want to die with a resonance disc. They did a sequel film about the epic fight of Tentacalio and shit. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Uh, epic fight of Tentacalino and the evil talking sharks. Was there another boat involved? Like, what was the framing device on that one? He said, I don't think my brother would enjoy a crop top for a 6-month-old. You know, that's fair, I guess. I see no reason why we can't push back against these gender norms, but like 6 months is perhaps going to raise suspicions. I don't know how cool, hip, and or chill that your brother is, but it might be asking a lot. That might be more cool, hip, and or chill than we can expect. Oh, there's another boat? Is it the Lusitania? I don't know if the Lusitania, like, if that sank before or after the Titanic. I do not remember my ship lore. He'd find it hilarious if the kid was like 18, or if I knitted him a crop top. Okay, I mean that sounds pretty hip and or chill. It sounds like you could have wound up with a worse brother. Yo, why are you giving me like 2 fucking red items on the first floor? Which is not a floor because we're not playing Isaac, but it's floor-like. Oh, maybe it's the Bismarck. Do they have to sink the Bismarck? It was underwater sea combat for 80% of it, and 20% was trying to sink another boat. Also, the sharks were now Nazi-coded for whatever reason, because they must sink the Bismarck. I called it. Us! Bandit, how you doing? It is lovely to see you. I'm doing relatively okay, I think. Life is very life-shaped, as it tends to be, but I don't think I've got any major malfunctions at the moment. Just doing the whole, like, keeping our heads above water, Healy Bob. Also, this is completely to the side, but I will forget it if I don't say it. I was watching a Silent Hill 3 speedrun, and they were saying that, like, they call the little antenna things that kids wear sometimes dealy boppers in England and Canada, and they made a big deal about it. I just want to be like, no, we call them that back in the States too. Like, that's a pretty well-known nomenclature, at least for like the Northeast. I don't know what else you would call them. They're dealy boppers. 100%. He's knocked out coworkers for being homophobic around him. Now they're afraid of the dude with the gay sister. Fuck yes. We do love to hear a family win, because it does seem to be relatively infrequent. So I love to hear that for you. But I just love to hear that in general. For reference, he's a mechanic. They can kind of get away with this somehow. Um, Hitting people, I think like wait, that comes with the license to become a mechanic. You're allowed to hit like a person with an oversized wrench once a year, but only once a year. Alice says, I'm glad Trump is finally doing racism against Portuguese people. Finally, racism rep. Wait, what? What do I mean, I do want to know, but like, I hope it's not overly terrible. I mean, of course it's gonna be. It's fucking Trump. I should be looking in a more concerted manner to find this, thing. Words. That is fair enough. I found out I might be autistic because my therapist asked me some questions. I had a suspicion I might be autistic at 30 years old, as I find out before my birthday. Now, question, is this something that you're glad to know because it's a diagnosis and that means you can move forward with it? Or is it something that you're worried might cause issues with autonomy further along? Because I want to know whether or not I should celebrate this. Generally, I would celebrate, but like, I want to know how you feel about it before I throw up the horns. Oh, Holly, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing very well tonight. It's always lovely to see you, though, but I always hope you're doing very well tonight. Alice says there was a shooting at Brown, like the university, where Portuguese guy shot another guy who's also Portuguese, and Trump is using that to suspend a program of visas for university teachers. Lovely. I heard about like the Brown shooting, but I haven't heard like a ton of details about it. Look, Titan, I've got a glowing frisbee. I am cosplaying a girl from Tron. Your arguments are invalid, and I hate you. But I also need you to fucking die. Because you got that, like, silly-ass beam. Finally, Portugal is involved in a racism. Big W's for Portugal tonight. I, I, I dislike this, Alice. I dislike this greatly. Uh, Alice says, oh wait, that was what Holly said. Okay, so I'm mixing up everybody. All I know is that both the shooter and victim were Portuguese, and Portuguese press and politicians are being embarrassing about it. Oh God. Holly says, I feel like garbage today. Something about the air pressure gave me a maybe migraine. Moxie will know more about it. Well, I hate the fact that you've got a migraine expert in the house, but it does seem that you have a migraine expert in the house, so that might come in handy this time. But I do hope you're feeling better soon, because they ain't no fun. If you need, if you're getting the photosensitivity side of the maybe migraine, and you feel like you need to look away from the screen for a bit, like, please do. I won't be hurt. I'll understand. Alice is like, a lot of the Portuguese community in America is so assimilated and hardworking, unlike other communities in America. This is such a shock to us because the Portuguese diaspora is one of the best assimilated diasporas in the world. Oh, those are the type of takes. Okay. I kind of figured as I got deeper into the statement that this was not like, this was not your take, but this was the government's take. But it did, like, you kind of had me in the first half. I don't know if that meme is still applicable, but like, It's a good one. Why do I feel so goddamn bouncy tonight? In the good way. But, like, yeah, my energy levels and mood have been all over the map recently, so I guess I'm just gonna take this as a W. Holly says, oh, it was a lot of sinus pressure. Usually I get that feeling if I'm on a plane. Okay. Um, is it, like, the pain from it, is it localized? Or is it general? Wouldn't even call it pain. It's a lot of discomfort. Okay. Are you experiencing any nausea? I'm trying to think of like the big signs for me, and it's photosensitivity, uh, loss of energy, nausea. Nausea is a big one. Um, very localized pain and discomfort. Oh shit, yeah. Give me the drugs. I need the drugs. I will take question mark. That is kind of garbage. Oh shit, but we got squid cannons. My poor girl's been a little baby today. I think if you take some Panadol, it'll help. I don't know what Panadol is, but if it's something that'll help, like yeah, knock back a couple. It's pretty bad for you because you're the flesh sack ignorer. Okay, like I've been there though. Like I know that feeling very, very well. Oh, anomaly. I guess who has two thumbs and is on brains. Is it an anomaly? And also, congratulations on your break, and I'm glad that your tests are over. Good evening to you as well, Hirunda. I hope you're doing really great tonight. I want to catch what Bandit said before it goes sliding off the screen. Um, I don't know what to feel about this because, like, I don't know there's any way to really do anything with autism, right? And for like what it's going to do for me in the long run, because will I be able to function or not? Will it change how I have to live, or will I be able to make my own decisions? Because I'm autistic, does that make my decisions of being trans or bi even a choice I made or something I found interesting and became attached to and focused on it? I don't know. And I'm guessing the keyboard smash is kind of a shaking my head kind of thing. Well, you are in the right place for people to give you um, assurance about that because I'm not going to name any names, but we do have some folks who might fall in those categories. But the autism does not discount nor erase your transness. It is not uncommon for trans people to also be autistic people. So, like, that's something at least to set aside. I don't know for your locality what that might entail for issues of autonomy. That's something you would probably want to look into. Because I do know some places can be a little bit fucky about that. And I had another thought, but I like completely I lost it. Um, it's a brand name for paracetametol. No, I can't fucking read. I know what it is, but I can't read it. Okay, I'm sorry. It's like Tylenol. Thank you. Um, Anomaly says, yes, hello. I am an autistic non-binary. And Holly says, yay, I am the Am I a Lie identity crisis, the one that comes free with diagnosis. You're not a lie, though. I wanted to put something on the end of that, but it didn't pop out. But no, you're not a lie. You know where you are. Oh shit, plasma shrimp. A good 30% of trans people are autistic? No shit. Sweet. Anomaly says, stares off in the distance. Am I just trans? Or am I the transes? The answer more often than not is just I am. It's like I am who am? Are we getting biblical with the transness? Moxie says being introspective enough to figure out your transness means you are likely introspective enough to realize that you're neurodiverse. Unfortunately, it's part of the package. You're valid and real as all get out. I love all y'all. I want to say it. I always say it, but I want to say it because, like, this is exactly the energy I was hoping for. It feels weird that I don't really know what to even think about things because I can't really feel it and I don't understand what my feelings feel like. It feels like they're stunted at times when at other times I feel normal, but also lose my feet into that, or my feel into that. Um, so I know it just feels strange getting an answer to why I feel this way. Um, Having a disconnection with your feelings, that's a real common one. That's not weird. I don't want you to think that you're weird because of that, because, like, yeah. Also, if you have a healthy appetite for dissociation, that also comes free with the package. So it may certainly be disconcerting. I don't want to take that away from you because it can be disconcerting, but it's also not like I don't want you to feel like you're alone in that one. Thank you for destroying that bot, Alice. I do appreciate that. Holly says, best thing to know is that all people are a collection of similar features regardless of neurotype. Interests and experiences contribute to everyone's deal, and it's best to understand that we're all equally real and fake. Hey, I'll have you know that I'm double real and fake. I'm taking extra real and fakeness. I don't want none of this equality shit. Fair enough. I guess I'd feel strange. I mean, that's fair and a mood. Al says there's been studies as to why, but not gonna lie, I'm kind of like fully against trying to do the whole your brain made you trans stuff because it leans in the idea of gender essentialism is like wired into your brain. I think it's more you realize your gender shit. You often realize other parts of yourself that are pushed away by mainstream society. Yeah, like because getting to the gender shit, you're like you're digging in a whole bunch of other shit too at the same time. So it doesn't feel to me particularly strange to be like, well, while I was digging for the answer on this topic, uh, I also turned up X, Y, and Z because like it's a fucking treasure hunt in there. Um, Anomaly says I relate a lot. I'm mostly joking because it's a way that has helped me personally with handling these questions. It makes them less identity threatening. Which again is a fucking mood. No, you don't get to zap me. I'm sorry. No zappies. No zappies. What did I just say? I said you cannot zap me. I reject your zappies and substitute my own. I can't even make that joke because I never even saw that show. I know not from your Mythbusters. Busters. Also, if I do lose track of things in chat, I apologize. The game is only going to get more frenetic until I die. Kind of like life, honestly. When you're on the margins, you tend to more easily see where else you're on the margins. Yar? Gonna go with Yar on that one. Not Tasha Yar. She just got eaten by fucking, like, sentient tar. Sucks to be her. I was once told the Australian Indigenous explanation for trans folks was that the spirits partied too hard while making you, and got a little creative. I could have used with like maybe 10% less creativity when they cobbled my shit together, but like I guess they'll take what we can get. I feel like someone got a little bit too creative is the thing. Benda says, I don't know anything about it yet, so I'm trying to figure that out. Well, like, there's no time frame on this one, thankfully. Take all the time that you need to figure your stuff out. Come to the best conclusions that are available to you. And if more information presents itself in the future, you can always adjust those conclusions. It is not a finished product. I wanted to say project. I hate that I said product. Project would have been the better word there. Also, we killed the fuck out of that dude. And he deserved it, but like we also killed the fuck out of that dude. Uh, when those constructs do that, you have to pick them up by the scruff of their neck and blow in their face. I don't know what that's in relation to anymore. Anomaly, like, I lost the thread. So I'll take your word for it. Figuring it out will take time and energy, but it's worth it to know how to handle yourself. It's like figuring out gender, but with sensitivities, habits, and interests. And I guess that kind of loops back to something that I had kind of wanted to say earlier, and then it got lost in a dozen other things I wanted to say. Because you said, like, you don't really know what to do about autism. And I think it's like, I don't know if there's a thing to do about it, but it can help you figure out, like, where limits might be in your life, where things might be tripping you up, and how to avoid those things. Well, here's the thing, Bandit. You've already started. Unless you were born in Finland, then you're a Finnish product. Anomaly, I'm so glad that you got to drop in tonight. It always makes me happy when you drop in, but this was a good night to have you. Been dealing a little with Warframe becoming my special interest. But that's been a good thing for you, right? Like, you're pretty happy with Warframe being your special interest? Alright, I need that thing to fucking die. Thank you. What the hell, though? God, I hate these fucking things. Why do they have to be the evil? I can't fucking talk. Too many things. Too many things. I can't talk. These the corrupted versions of the enemies, because they hit harder, and those things already hit really hard. Wait, who's a super white mom? Wait. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Like, back up the truck for a minute. Like, why do I sound like a super white mom? I don't know if I like that. Maybe I deserve it, but I don't know if I like it. Oh, you're saying you've already started. Okay. It's because I'm white. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You had the tone and everything. Okay. Still not sure if that's a good thing or not. As long as I'm not Walter White's mom, I guess that's fine. That dude's a jackass. I'd be embarrassed if Walter White was my kid. I'd be like, I'm sorry, world. I don't know how that happened. It's gotta be my fault. Holly says, actually, I want to pause this because I will get killed. Holly says, start with listening to your body. If you have sensitivities to something or an affinity, that's a good place to begin. Learning I was light sensitive and working at supporting myself helped. So did realizing I like strong flavors because that's how I regulate my body. Excellent. Also, I think you should get Japanese citizenship to be one of those white people that are like, I have citizenship in a majority non-white country, therefore I'm not white. I do not want to be that person. I do not want to be that person. That's no, I don't know. No. That feels like real gross hours. All right, but see, like, I would like to destroy everything that's making this field. That would be super cool and chill if we could do that. Ew. Sweet. Let's get some garbage that will kill us. We have to go super hard because Kronos isn't here. Oh, we're so fucking gonna die. Oh shit. I didn't even notice. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, give me the toy. Give me the fucking toy. God damn it. It's peak not understanding that countries can have minority ethnicities is true. I've primarily seen it used by white Africans, which is always a time. Vanna says, I love the rain and the sound of rushing water. I hate the sound of buzzing. I really like the dark with minimum lights on. I need caffeine to function or I'm really sleepy all the time. I should make a note about the buzzing. Because some of our games are high buzz content. I could give you a warning if that happens. You think I'm joking about the notes, but there are so many. There are so many notes. White South African guy? Yes. Actually, I'm non-white because I have... Oh, shit. Okay, I did that to myself. I'm non-white because I have South African citizenship. No, I'm not going to answer... I'm not going to answer your question on the time my family got that citizenship. Womp womp. Kronos! You're here! It's lovely, but that means that you're going to see us, like, fucking playing like garbage. I did not get the DLC, by the way, Kronos, because it's just a pain in the ass for me to get something from the States right now. I hope you're doing really well, Kronos. I know that it's tough for you to drop in on the streams with the time zone shit, so it does mean a lot that you got here. Also, Sound of Rain is fantastic. Polly says I sometimes keep sour candies around just to help with being overstimulated. I can't stand bright lights, but I need warm light to stay awake. I can't stand buzzing and find synth and MIDI music incredibly soothing. Okay. These are good things to try to keep in mind. Not only says the caffeine might warrant looking into ADHD stuff, I know the ADHD meds have helped me kick my own sugar habits. Also, I was gonna say this. What Elon Musk believes, but he hates the idea of faking being non-white because he believes he believes himself to be the ultra savior of white people making 20 white babies a day or something. Wait, please tell me that Musk is not like Musk is not making a Muscovite army, is he? He's a breeder. Oh my god, is he quiverful? God, that's so gross. That's so gross. Oh shit, we got a Cell Star. That's pretty fucking awesome. Oh wait, we want to do the loop in this one. Good thing I noticed. Holly says, I struggle most with a lot of conflicting sounds, voices especially, but we'll put on Kirby song Green Greens 3 times at once to deal with overstimulation. Okay. I'm not familiar with the song, but I imagine listening to 3 copies of it desynced is probably kind of a thing. He's got 20 brothers and sisters. He, he. That says I shake my leg to stim. I can't stand super bright lights either. They give me headaches. When I have headaches, really loud music makes my head hurt less. That sounds weird. Hey, if it works. And does it involve murder? Sometimes if it does involve murder, but generally if it doesn't. Where is this fucking teleporter? It would probably help if I wasn't keeping, like, 2 eyes on chat. Oh shit! Cronus, I miss. I'm fine as usual, but something bad is happening to a game I like, so technically I'm kind of sad. Oh, is this the Yakuza stuff, or is there, like, another game of yours that's getting fucked? Also, I don't know that I'm autistic. I've never looked into it, but I do stim by pacing, and I have to be doing something with my hands, like, constantly. It's kind of a thing at work. It makes people nervous. What I miss from Alice? Yakuza can handle itself if it wants. Oh shit, that means another game that you like is getting fucked? I hate that. 20 brothers and sisters, including that one that looks like Elon Musk, but... Wait. He looks like Elon Musk, but he has a cowboy hat. That's how they know them apart. Anomaly says it's not weird at all to me. I tend to listen to my music really loudly so that it is sound I know and control. There's a difference between known and unknown sounds. Known loud music calms me. Unknown loud music will overload me super quickly. Okay. I'm learning so much about all of you tonight, and I really appreciate you being comfortable enough to share that. Hopefully some of this will actually stick in the memory bank. Sometimes it does. Sometimes things stay with me. It is unusual, but it does. Really want to do the shut up, Nisa, your autistic joke, but I don't know if you're okay with it. Oh, I'm fine with it. Like, it would be like one of a number of things that would not be shocking to me. I've got missile drones. They're fantastic. One of the Musk families, one of the Musk family looks 100% like him and speaks like him, but he's a rancher in Texas, so he always has a cowboy hat. Because of course he fucking does. Oh my god. Wait, I saw the goddamn teleporter. I saw it. I saw it. I mean, Anomaly, considering the folks that I know, I kind of feel like it would put me in good company. Holly says, literally, anything that works is fair game, as long as it's harmless. I squeeze small objects in my hands to stim with pain in extreme situations. Used to end my days teaching with that one, especially if I had meetings after class. Chrono says, so to condense it a ton, I'm playing a live service game. The next destination was heavily implied to be Japan themed. Unfortunately, real world politics happened, so the update has been delayed by over 3 months, and the destination is now completely overhauled. And well, the game is developed in China, so I'm sure they're none too happy about retconning an entire planet. Oh yeah, okay. I could see how the real world politics would be doing all sorts of fucky things with that too. Where did this fucking teleporter go? I am... Oh, there it is. I can see it. Okay, I know exactly where it is. It's right fucking here. Never mind. Never mind. Fucking Takaichi is just... I don't even know. Oh, it's an imp overlord. Whatever, dude. Get over here so I can fucking kill you. Get murdered. Imp? Okay, okay, we're gonna reconsider our plan. Our plan was originally just to murder, but I think now we should probably not be murdered. That would be a good start. Wait, no, I think we're okay. Get murdered. I don't know I'm playing so fucking well since I'm not even looking at the goddamn game. Worst case scenario, this will be a narrative disaster. I mean, it's a live service game. They could fix it in the next chapter. Definitely loving the trade war stuff though. It's super fun, Alice. Real neat how our almost entirely tourism-based economy is fucking tanking because so many Chinese folks are cutting their vacation plans here. It has meant that work has been slightly less busy. Japan starting a trade war with China is kind of hilarious, I'll be honest. Not hilarious for any sane or healthy reasons, but hilarious in the, haha, we live under continuous hellfire threats way. Yeah. Crown says shit sucks though. 8 weeks just isn't enough to fix the issue, like at all. Uh, is there any chance that they could delay it, or is that just something that they would never do? An honest question, because I don't really know the ins and outs of the game you're talking about. Bandit says, I really do much with my hands. I tend to cross my legs and shake my legs a lot, as well as adjust my chair a lot. Like, so many check marks in my boxes. Um, I was going to make a box joke, but this is not the time for it. I have to do something. I have to have something to do or watch. I need to have stimulation or I'll lose it. I can't be in a room with nothing or I would go out of my mind. Oh, that was a crummy chest. Just like mine right now. It's a crummy chest. I hate it. Um, no one in Japan literally wants this. Takaichi said the comments out of nowhere in an interview or something, kept defending them. Yeah, like it's like we were talking about when this all started up was it a couple months ago already? But this was totally an own goal. Like nobody was asking for this, nobody was looking for this. What says I already mentioned they delayed it by 8 weeks. Oh, the 8 weeks is a delay. Okay, okay. I don't think I had quite gotten that part, so now I'm on the trolley. That makes a lot of sense. It's important to appeal to guys like checks notes, the deer protector guy, or something. I don't know. I mean, you gotta keep when you got a cult, right? Like, you gotta keep the real hardcore members close and happy. Or something. Also, Kronos, they keep on giving us red items, and it's wonderful. I do not know why they're doing this, but I'm okay with it. Holly says that's stimulation. It's just as bad as going over. It's more commonly associated with ADHD. So might need to check on that since the conditions can be comorbid. Also, side note, comorbid is a fucking awesome word. That's what happens when you get two goths making out with each other. They're comorbid. Oh, come on, I fucking like that one. Takaichi trying to Carthago Delenda Est. Everybody's just looking at her going, the fuck you on about? It shouldn't be as funny as it is because it's terrifying, but it's still pretty fucking funny. We need to make the guys that believe a K-pop group having a high school volcano kit is actually secret code for him making fun of nuclear bombing victims. I mean, you want to keep those folks happy, right? Like, you want to make sure they're still on board with you. Oh god, oh fuck, we're gonna die. Oh, please stop, please stop. Oh shit, fuck, damn it. Oh, we were doing so well. We were doing so well. God damn it. I hate that so fucking much. Funnily enough, both goths are Audi. So they're comorbid with getting comorbid. Holly says, luckily doctors know about the comorbidity these days, so you've got that going for you with the later diagnosis. For grandparent, the literal second that you see the sun attack, you either lock in and kill it or immediately hide. Yeah. I don't know why I'm sighing like that. You're absolutely 100% correct. You'll not survive the sunburn. You know, like, okay, so weird thing, because I am extremely white, but I don't really sunburn. I tan pretty easily, but like even when I was working in that well, see, that's the thing. Anomaly. Like when I had that the job that I was working in the park when I was doing demolition and we had that like side gig at the park that we had to do. And that was like height of fucking summer. In the sun all fucking day and I never burned. I wasn't even using sunscreen, which I should have like all the cancer in the world and yet somehow I don't. It's weird. I'm weird. You're dying. Why? You ain't got sunburn. What are we doing here? This is a little bit too early for the break. Chef? We do chef. Chef is fun. I feel like we should try some artifacts because we didn't use any last time. Maybe we'll do the enemies drop shit. Because I do like enemies drop shit, and we'll do the worms. Those are fun. This is comedy? Wait, oh, okay. I looked up to see what Takaichi's new statement on the China stuff was because she made one. It was her saying she's the post-pro-China Prime Minister of Japan of all time, actually. Right, Lemurian eggs. I think we've got that one unlocked. Give me a second. Wisps? Do we not have the Lemurians? I thought we unlocked that one. Oh shit, here it is. Yes, we will absolutely take the Lemurian eggs. She's the most pro-China Prime Minister. You're not weird. You're just autistic. I don't know why that would be linked to your not sunburning, but still, like I kind of feel like these are parallel issues. Also, I kind of feel like you could be both weird and autistic. Like I don't think those two cancel out. That's not how that works. Gonna be doing some intense Warframe stuff, so I'll be lurking a little. Ollie, please do lurk if you need to lurk, but also please do be taking care of your potential migraine. Because those suck. I want them to go away. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm completely normal and well adjusted to our society. Well, that's your problem. Like, that ain't nothing to be proud about. What? I wouldn't be telling people that. I'd keep that to myself. Anomaly, you're super brave for just going right out on main and saying like wild shit like that. Normal shaming. Yes, I am. What a lovely night. I love all y'all. I want you to know how fucking happy I am. Like, things have been weird recently. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, like the mood has been very up and down. The energy has been very up and down recently. But like this is really good. This is really good. Thank you. Elsa's this statement apparently has made ultra nationalist crowd angry. So literally no one is happy with her. Wow, like the ultra nationalist crowd, like they just don't understand kayfabe. You figured they would. Oh shit, we got a Prion accumulator. For whenever you want to have your CJD needs met, get yourself a Prion accumulator. It's 12:51, DC. What do you mean night? Other time zones are a lie. Comorbidity in medical terms just means that two conditions that occur together. Wait, I thought that was an egg. I thought that was an egg for our trying times. But in fact, it was... Oh, it was an egg. Okay, we're all good. I was very confused for a hot second. Also, as a heads up, Lemurians evolve after killing the teleporter. Okay, fair enough. Good thing to know. If you want to evolve them early, you hatch them before the teleporter. Okay. Well, here's the teleporter, so let's find out. Hopefully the poor fucker won't die. Okay, get Preoned! Oh, fuck. Buddy, 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 what are you doing? Oh, wait, that was his health bar, not mine. Okay, good to know. Alice says, fucking kayfabe. I mean, when the ultranationalists hear someone even lying about liking China, they'll just go China mentioned in the most racism way possible. Activate ultra racism mode. Is there a cooldown on ultra racism mode? Can we get a cooldown on that? Stay away from the void. Oh, that's right, because the void will like devour the Lemurians. Thank you for reminding me about that. But 40% of autistic people are also ADHD. I know that it's fairly high, but I don't know the exact numbers. It'll wipe your team. You'll be very sad. I would be very sad. That would make me incredibly sad. I didn't want the crowdfunder. The crowdfunder is garbage. There's even some arguments that can be made that both are just the same condition, they just express differently. Alright, let's get our silly asses out of here. No petting any black hats? I mean, you might lose your hand in it. You go to pet a black cat and it's like, you're already up to your elbow in pussy? Also, apparently, ultranationalists are joining the Yakuza now. As a part of a weird Japan became too soft and woke, it's now time to join the Yakuza. To join the anti-woke fight. Like, isn't a pretty not insignificant chunk of the modern Yakuza was assholes who came back from the war? Uh, Alice, can you catch my automod for me? Because I can't do it on my end. Thank you. If you're shoving your entire forearm into pussy, you're in some extremely specific dungeon. I could have really short arms. Thank you. Oh shit, we're at almost an hour. Yeah. Oh, you don't know. You're welcome back. I know I saw you earlier, but you have been pretty quiet, so. We got 3 minutes before the hour, so we're still okay. Oh wait, no, we want to stay away from the void because our poor Lemurians will get devoured. Okay, let's leave that. Lemurians, don't enter the void. It is bad for you. Wait! My fucking glacial Lemurian fucking died. Oh, you goddamn jokers. Main thing is that since the 70s, basically, if you're one of those teen gang members, you had a choice of either uh, aging. It was either after aging, it was either get into right-wing politics or become a yakuza, and I guess it's a return to that. It got voided. I hate it. You doing this as a have? Stream starting at midnight means I'm pretty chillin', so no worries. Lovely. I I I thought I loved the Lemurians, but apparently I fucking hate them. It makes me the sad. Well, now both of my fucking Lemurians are dead. Love that for us. Yeah, give me the fucking scrap. Thank you. No, just give me the fucking scrap, you jackass. I has to sad. Also, Dune Strider's very bad for Lemurians, so if you get that, then it might be GG. I had a cat named GG. I did not. I had a cat named Grigri. Similar, but not the same. Hey, I would like the Void Seed to collapse, thank you. Most Bosazoku that did not become Yakuza joined the LDP are like some ultra fringe ultra-nationalist group. Which is like a super step down, really. Used to be cool, then you joined politics. Fuck, suddenly I was 15 again. Give me the fucking needle tick. I have a cat named Adame, and they might yet again be stuck in a fucking tree. What? What? I thought, like, can you get Superman to get your cat down? Isn't that like the Superman thing? That's what Superman does? I don't fucking know! Your cat could be it could be an immigrant. Did you ever think of that? Anomaly? Are you anti-immigration? Anomaly? You gotta have only the French cats? I thought you were better than that. I'm honestly kind of shocked. Oh. Oh, we're totally at an hour, so it is time for that break. Let's see. Fuck foreigners. I hate them. I hate them so much. Oh no. I mean, if they're gonna go to a non-LDP party, that would be slightly less cringe. Then I'm a cool gang leader with a bike. Oh no, I'm 22. Now it's time to become a staffer for an LDP guy aged 99 war crimes. Age 99 war crimes, son. You did 300 war crimes in Korea. I hate that. I hate it so much. Um, we're all foreigners. It works out. But no, we are at the hour point. It is time to. I mean, yeah, like sometimes Automod doesn't know context, and it would make sense if it were a different context. Gonna take that break. Encourage all y'all to get yourselves a stretch, have yourself a snack or a cookie or whatever it is that you need, and we'll be back in just a bit. Burb, burb.
He scared you with Halloween. In 1983, he terrorized you with Christine. Now insane. John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness.
I'm not insane!
Rated R.
They arrived without warning. They hid where no one would look.
Are you okay, Dad?
Everything's fine now.
I'm going, Dad!
They're after the one person on Earth who knows who they are and what they've become. Invaders from Mars, rated PG.
Invaders from Mars starts Friday at a theater near you.
Did you ever wonder what it would be like to be one of the last people on Earth?
There's nobody. I mean, there's nobody.
What would you do?
The burden of civilization is on us.
Bitchin', isn't it?
The legal drinking age is now 10, but you will need ID. Let's be real.
It's the night of the comet.
Stars are up.
The night the teenagers ruled the world. Night of the Comet. Rated PG-13.
Howdy, folks. You like blood, violence, freaks of nature? Well, then come on down to Captain Spaulding's Museum of Monsters and Madness. Yeah, see the alligator boy. Ride my famous murder ride. Most of all, don't forget to take home some of my tasty fried chicken. Ha ha! It just tastes so damn good.
There was an accident today. The worst one I've ever seen. Have you considered the possibility that the machine might be haunted? That machine killed your daughter. They all have to make sacrifices.
3 modern masters of horror have just created the ultimate machine for terror. The Mangler. Rated R. The Mangler starts Friday, March 3rd.
Finally, I was soloist.
There is a limit, even to the imagination.
Human teleportation, molecular decimation, breakdown, and reformation is inherently purging.
Where our greatest creations meet our deepest fears.
Something wrong with that. When you went through, something went wrong.
You are about to go beyond that limit.
Those weird hairs that were growing out of your back, I had them analyzed. They were definitely not human.
I want to know what's going on.
You're afraid to be destroyed and recreated, aren't you?
You're changing, Seth. Everything about you is changing.
What's happening to me if I die? Oh no.
A fly died with a transmitter pod with me that first time when I was alone.
Don't go back to it. It could be contagious.
Don't be afraid. No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Starts August 15th at famous players and other selected theaters near you. Check your local newspapers for shows.
A haunted ship.
I'm getting some really strange readings in here.
A missing crew.
This place is a tomb.
DJ, where are you?
And infinite evil.
This ship has been beyond the boundaries of our universe. Who knows what it's brought back with it?
Vacate! I want off this ship.
You can't leave. She won't let you.
Event Horizon. Rated R.
In 1998, 6 million violent incidents took place in American high schools, including 29,927 teacher fatalities. The public school system has been reduced to a battlefield. The Board of Education has just found the solution. The perfect solution.
You're next, Mr. Cole.
class of 1999.
What are you?
The class of 1999.
These androids were supposed to educate the students. Battle droids, Miles. Battle droids.
To graduate is to survive.
I'm here now to warn you about the dangers of the stuff.
Oh!
If you see it in the stores, call your local police. If you have it in your homes, don't touch it. Get out. The stuff is a product of nature, a deadly living organism. It can overcome your mind and take over your body. And there's nothing that can stop it.
The stuff. Rated R.
Last year, Clive Barker brought us a unique vision of hell. Now they're back.
Your suffering will be legendary even in hell.
And this time they brought a surprise. Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, time to play. Rated R.
Starts Friday, December 23rd. Theater near you. Check newspapers for listing.
Dear Mom and Dad, I've been at sleepaway camp for over 3 weeks, and I'm getting very scared.
Someone is watching you. Someone is waiting for you.
Alright, I am back. Let's see what chaos I missed.
You to death.
Thankfully not much. It's just bullying me because I'm a foreigner. Automata has an anti-baguette bias. Event Horizon is fantastic. I do highly recommend it. It is a shame that it got butchered by the studios, but it did get butchered by the studios. But even the version that we ended up getting is really quite good. It has Jack Noseworthy in it, but he spends most of the time in a coma, so it doesn't really stand against the film.
You won't be coming home.
Sam Neill being entirely Sam Neill. He's great. I love him. But right, let's get back to the game. Nothing explodes. Where's my chat? There we go. Cool. What controller am I using? I don't know what I'm doing with Chef. Fine, I guess. Just like whatever. At least everything is exploding. I do appreciate that. Give me more toys. I want more toys. I don't think that's too much to ask. Look at them all explode, though. Kronos, everything is exploding. The game clearly loves me. I am loved by the game. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if my headphone was actually... My headphone? My mic was actually picking stuff up. Headphone? That's not how you say that. They're not... They're headphones. The headphones don't pick anything up. They're just for sound. Over there? Glowy shit? I need not your glowy shit. That does nothing for me. Teleporter. Come to me. Good polyps. Or what do you think you're doing? gotta try like more of these moves. I always like don't use anything but R2, which is probably not the optimal way to play the game. Why are you shooting? Why did you just jump off the cliff? You very, very silly man. Oop. I mean, if they want to bloop, I'm not going to stop them. That'd be rude of me. I'm not seeing any fucking eggs, though. I want my goddamn eggs. Not even a single egg. We're eggless. Fuck it. Do the teleporter. We get screwed on Lemurians, so we get screwed on Lemurians. Oh, why are you up there? That doesn't help anybody. What the hell is kicking your ass? Eee! Alright, so it's L1 and wait. R1 and L2 is the oil combo? Oh, there you are. Come here. It does seem to work pretty well. They're being very stingy with toys, though. I don't know why they gotta be so stingy with toys. On a radar scan. Do not be silly. Yet again, no toys. Rudeness. Absolute rudeness of these. I will simply have to murder all of them. Now, where did I put the frickin' teleporter? It's garbage. I was so excited. I thought we got toys and they just gave us garbage. It's like they mock me. With mock. I don't know how they could do that. How could they justify this mockery of me on my own stream? This will be an eggless run from now on. It feels like it. We got screwed for eggs. There are no golden eggs here. Maybe we could summon the, whatchamacallits? You know, the doodads. The thingamabobs. entirely different thing, but I would like to have many more bosses. You could give me many more bosses. That would be really cool. I see no eggs. Not even the eggs to summon the alloy beast. Not even the eggs to summon alloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. That game is called Horizon something. Wait, who's trying to zap me? Not there was trying to zap me, which is entirely super fucking rude. Don't know how they can justify themselves. Oh shit, eggs. Go get him, buddy. Be tough. Be strong. Oh shit, we got another egg. Eggless run never. Alright, let's pop the cork on this thing. Wait, those aren't even the bosses. Oh my god, it's magma worms. Why, though? It didn't have to be magma worms. They're gonna murder our poor fucking Lemurians. And I hate them for that. We're gonna wish it was an eggless run after, like, our Lemurians fucking die. After they beef it. What do peasant sex worker in the 12th century and Decent Risk of Rain 2 have in common? Getting screwed for eggs. Wah. Kronos, our Lemurians fucking beefed it again. I hate to say it, but like the Lemurian strat seems to kind of suck. Like, they never live. At this point, getting eggs is viable. Dad's back. Hello, Dad's back. Lovely to see you tonight. I don't know what you're asking why about, but if it's about the Lemurians, it's because they fucking died. Like, immediately. They got chumped. So, Kronos, do you have to get, like, all your eggs in the first two biomes? Is that the strat? There's no way normal Lemurians will survive at this point. Fair enough. Good to know. It's kind of depressing, but... by now you'd have Elder Lemurians. And everybody knows that Elder Lemurians never die. My voice is getting all crunky already, and that's not great. We still have like an hour and a half. How does one come to realize they're trans? That's different for different folks, but for me it was the culmination of about 2 months of intense self inspection. Rather long process. Deeply uncomfortable. It was funny, I guess, like in the quote unquote funny way, like, because looking at it, and there were a lot of signs that went back fairly far into my youth that I just had no real context for. The feelings have gotten much better. Like, figuring out my shit, like, coming to realize who I was and what I was made an immeasurable difference in my mental health. And acting on that, like actually taking steps to transition, has... I couldn't even describe how much of a change it's been. Like, I was in a real bad spot when I finally got to my bottom, I guess. Like, where I had to sit down and figure my shit out, or else I probably would have killed myself. So coming away from that, feeling alive and wanting to be alive, like, yeah, no, this was honestly the best thing that I could have done, quite possibly the best thing that I have done. Wow, we just, like, absolutely destroyed that boss. We are gonna die. We are super gonna die. Oh my god, please stop. I went from an empty wreck to a flourishing creative thanks to transition. Yes. I have had the blessing to be able to watch fairly significant portions of Holly's journey, and it has been an honor. Oh, we're super dead. We're super fucking dead. Whoop. Whoop. It has been a beautiful thing to watch. Would you say that people should call you a woman? I demand that people call me a woman. Because I am. Like, there's no question there. People don't. They're gonna get the rough side of my tongue. Abso-fucking-lutely. If they're lucky, I will just show them my passport and identification papers. They'd be like, fucking argue with the government. I've never had this talk with a trans. But with a trans person. Well, hopefully it's a positive talk for you. Hopefully it's something that you can learn from. It's a thing my government doesn't recognize. Interesting. Unless you're uncomfortable sharing, could we ask where you're calling from? No, I kind of figured that you weren't. Well, this is a spot where you're okay to ask. So as long as you're mindful of folks, like, I'm more than happy to field questions. I'm not always great at answering questions, but I do my best. I try. You're in the UK. The UK is in a pretty rough spot for trans folks right now. I'm originally from the US. I'm currently living in Japan. The Japanese government does recognize gender changes. The US government is kind of weird right now. It's very state by state. The federal government seems like it's not going to be, but it's one of those things that I don't want to ask too many close questions about, just in case, like, they haven't noticed me yet. kind of weird. I mean, yeah, I was soft selling it a little bit, but well, that's a good place to start. I kind of feel like there's a but gonna be coming in the sentence though, so why is nothing dropping items? Where are our beautiful eggs? There's another egg. Must have it. Eggs, eggs. All right, now we have to keep these Lemurians alive. They must thrive. They are our babies. I appreciate that I know this is not a recent change, but I do appreciate that they keep the icon for the teleporter once you've seen it. Please just give me one toy before I start this teleporter event. Oh, hell with it. Let's just get going. I do agree with Holly, by the way. Just using trans as a noun by itself does kind of feel a little bit weird. We get people behind that, or folks. Do not kill my poor babies? Oh my god, they're trying to kill my babies. Kronos, they're trying to kill my babies. I cannot allow this. This is not acceptable. Wait, where did it go? Why is it, Kronos, why is it hiding all the way the fuck over there? You can do that, I approve. Being bigoted towards dads? Let's not be bigoted towards, let's not be bigoted towards trans people. Let's start there. God, I need these things to explode, like, yesterday? Did you explode, like, yesterday? God, it's not gonna die. It totally died. Love that for us. Oh shit! We upgraded to a mending Lemurian. I don't know, so we might actually keep our Lemurians this time. Wait, Kronos, will the mending Lemurian mend us? I figured they did. I'm just gonna toss it the bandolier because I don't fucking need it. Mending will heal you, so keep it alive, as though I've got a choice. Look, Kronos, sometimes these things just fucking die. Oh wow, I've got like a billion DMs. Yeah, where'd I put my phone? The item applies to all Lemurians, so if you give medkit to one, they all get the effect. That's pretty sweet. Let me just peep something before. I want to make sure that like nothing is on fire. Uh, thank you very much for the check-ins, and I concur. I did. I just took a. I just took a look. Um, to leave things vague, I trust y'all. Oh God, it's another void. Lemurians, stay away from the void. Follow me. I wouldn't have made you mods if I didn't trust you. So I just looked. I looked at the place again. Are there more? I'm glad somebody's got an amazing memory because I certainly don't. Well, let me kill these bosses and I'll take a look. Wait, what am I missing? Oh my God, we just like erased those things. I didn't say anything. Okay, I mean that's always a good thing. Wait, did you recognize my name or? Oh, you recognize Kronos' name. I was getting really confused. Let me let these Lemurians. Are you shitting me, Alice? For real? Oh my God. Okay. Um, Wowzers and or Bowsers. That's pretty funny. Um, oh shit. The voids are gonna eat my poor babies. I can't have people eating my babies. Oh my God, Kronos, they ate my babies! You know, the Lemurian stuff just, like, kinda sucks. Like, I want to love the Lemurians, Kronos, but they just, like... They just pop. When you see void monsters, you gotta shut that shit down ASAP. Yes, so, but... But, like, there's so many void monsters, yo. Like, there's 13 of these fuckers. Oh, well, I'm dead, so... Parasite duty is all on me. Kronos, I don't know about these Lemurians. I don't know if this is the strat for me. Might have to turn that off. What do we want? We want... Who's... Loader? I mean, Loader is fun. How do you run, how do you run the Lemurians? Item management is pretty important, so it's not as mindless as it's... Okay. That kit's very good because it scales on percentage. Excellent thing to remember. Also, I'm on fire. Razor wear feels like it would be. Yeah. I punch you! I would like to grab this drone. Thank you. Drugs. Alright, now we're just gonna rodeo clown this thing. It never works. This never works, Kronos. But it's so much fun to do. Sustain items are really good for eggs. I feel like that's a metaphor. Yeah, go ahead. Use your nuclear device. See if I care. Oop. Tougher Times is the one that it blocks random hits. Is that right? And Dio's best friend is the one that brings you back from the dead? Because there's like there's the two teddy bear items, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm remembering those right. Did I not go through the teleporter? Loader has such dainty legs. We're fans. Oh shit. Did you leave me a toy? Did you just leave a toy for me? Oh, you know what we gotta do? We gotta start putting together a list of the stuff that we want to play next. It's right about that time. People making homages to Charlie Kirk in the end of 2025 is so funny. Imagine really caring about right-wing grifter dying, doing his great job of checks notes, doing meaningless debates. Honestly, like, the most meaningful thing that he did was, like, when his neck exploded like that. Just like a Pez dispenser, just pew! It's not the kind of thing that you get to see every day. Real life Pez dispenser. It's like the Emilio Estepez. One thing I need with Loader, like, I need a speed boost with. He's kind of slow. Well, he's the flavor of the week though. Like, they're gonna forget him in a couple of months. Where is my lovely tele? How do you hide from me? Well, it's not like there's a shortage. It'd be easy to find a couple. I should buy another crowbar. I do not need another crowbar, but like, so nice to have. It's over 9,000. 9,000 racist white guys. Alice, I got a question. Ignition tank is good since elders have inherent burn. Oh, for the eggs. Serious question though. Do you remember the game Hockey and Rocky? And do you remember if that was a Super Nintendo jam or was that was Super Nintendo, right? That wasn't just regular Nintendo. I think I might put that on the list of games that I want to play in 2026. I'd like to get like a couple of kind of fun, lighthearted games in. Because we've had a run where we're doing like relatively heavy stuff for the past, what, 5 or 6 games? Fatal Frame would be an interesting one. And I might want to. But I do want, like, I want a bit of a gap. Before we do another game that's kind of heavy. And the next heavier game that I want to do is Witch's House. Because I know, Kronos, that you've been waiting for that one. But I definitely want something, like, in between. Because what we did, like, we did Dead Space, and we did all, like, the 3 mainline Silent Hill games. And that was all in a row. Plus we have a Siren Blood Curse, like, sitting on the side. I don't know how long that game would last. I was gonna say, there's that new Katamari that's out. But, like, Katamari usually only takes, like, a couple of streams for us. Maybe don't buy that one. Is it a don't buy that one because Bondi's doing something funky again? Or is it don't buy that one because it's not so great? 'Cause I feel like in this day and age, like, it could be either. The creator of the new Katamari new indie game did not do so good. He has to move to Japan after 12 years of living in San Francisco. He's talked about how he doesn't own the Katamari rights and gets no money from it. Oh, that fucking sucks. Was his new one the one with the arms? Or was that was there another one after that? Because I remember SmudgeBap talking about the ARMS game. I don't know why. Like, this is not a rational response, but like, when I was watching the SmudgeBap video where she talks about that game, and it made me feel like weirdly sad. I have no idea why I had that emotional response to it, but like something about it really, I don't know, it rubbed me kind of weird. Which is not any excuse for him not getting money. It's like, I had this very melancholy emotional response to that game. It's a disability metaphor. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. By all means, the game is pretty good. I don't doubt that it is. It was just that, like, yeah, it was just like kind of a heavy feeling on my heart watching the play of it. It is good to know that they've handled that metaphor well, though. Oh, it's Grove Tender. Real Grove Tender hours in the chat. Oh yay, it's Norse Tome. That's not completely useless to us. Everyone keeps dunking on Norse and it makes me sad. Like, I can see use cases for it. I could see why it would be a good item, but not in a sacrifice run. Because, like, we're never going to spend that money. I guess we could spend it on drones, but it only comes up so much. Crowdfunder? Yeah, crowdfunder's an option. Oh shit, teleporter popped. Is there wasn't there a money bomb in Risk of Rain 1? I feel like there was a money bomb in Risk of Rain 1. Yeah, but I never used it. Fair enough. I'm just trying to think of like other potential use cases for Norse Tome in like in a sacrifice run. Because yeah, it's kind of like crowdfunder or nothing. We are so slow. It's more viable in the new DLC. I really want to pick up the new DLC. It's just like it's kind of a pain in the butt to get the money in the account. There's a green item that gives a stat boost when you pick up things. Wait, like anything? Like bandolier drops too? Oh wow, that's kind of neat. Monsters Tooth, Nors, bandoliers, other items. And it's just a green item. What the hell? Truly, has occurred. It's by the director of Paddington Bear, so it's probably going to be fine. What is with all the wandering vagrants in this stage? In this run? Like, game, what are you trying to tell us? I think the game is like, well, you've been fucking up your runs consistently. Maybe we should give you something easy. Those films are good besides the transphobia moments in the first one and the second. Both 1 and 2 do men in a dress joke. I fucking hate that. Oh. Like, I realize it's super common for comedy to have that style of joke, but like, I'm done with it. Oh, finally we got something to boost our fucking speed. It's because the UK. UK is such a mess right now. I mean, I know that that's kind of like a historic thing, but that particular style of joke for the UK, but like, it's I've never actually seen Lilo and Stitch. It's another one of those ones that I probably ought to put on the list. We are really close to 2 hours, yeah. Um, Once we clock over to 10 o'clock, I will definitely be going on break. I want to check the DMs, and if I have presence of mind, actually respond sensibly. This is, I think I have. It's not a core memory, so it's hard to say. I can definitely understand that feeling, though. like there are some movies or just like media properties in general where it feels like you must have seen them. Lilo's pretty good. Okay. Just like how you apparently watched Cardcaptor Sakura when you were a kid. But everyone says I did, but I literally cannot recall. I kind of feel like that would be one to remember though. Like I feel like Cardcaptor Sakura would stand out. I know I have seen Cardcaptor Sakura, but not like a lot of it. I buried the hatchet by just watching the whole thing within a year. It's good though, right? Like, I know that people talk pretty positively about it. Probably a good thing too, because if I watched it back then, it was probably the 4Kids version that cuts out a lot of things. Hate that. Did they make the titular Cardcaptor Sakura eat lollipops because she can't smoke? I remember being really into the fashion element as a kid for some reason. Lol. Lol. I wonder why. It is excellent. I have to check that out. God, there's so many fucking things on my list of media that I've got to like. I really do honestly want to sit down with, but I can never somehow manage to get the time. The outfits were often really nice. Didn't they make a really big thing about like the outfits changing frequently? Uh Kronos, this magma worm is fucking living places. What the fuck was that? What was that even? It was just like skinned across the ice. Saddest part is one of my favorite characters in it is an anime original character, so she's not in the manga even if I read it. Oh, I hate that. Alright, but we are at the 2 hour point. I'm going to take a break. I will peep those DMs. I will be back in just a bit. Get yourself stretches if you need them, and snacks if you want them. you doing? If you're here, that means you're not taking a break. You should be taking a break. I told y'all to go get yourself, have a stretch, have a cookie, get yourself something to drink, and, you know, do the thing while I'm doing my thing. So you should do that. I encourage you. Please, please, go. 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 Take a break. Alright, I am back. This on the actual stream. My chat up. I mean, the DMs were very real, so... And I think that was the right call. So... It's the season, you know? It's, end of year, beginning of the new one. I guess we're just going to be picking up a couple randos. It's disappointing, but always is. I don't know, it felt weird when he started asking where people lived. Kind of felt like that was an I'm in danger sign. No sis, people, lol. Join us! Join us! Not saying you gotta, but I suggest force fem. everything to die though? If everything could die, that'd be great. Keep for the toys, but kill some of these void jackasses. I have two cis friends! 2 of them! Are the last, like I saw the marker for, yeah, that was real. Yeah, that was, yeah, that was a whole fucking, I guess it's better than just the one. Dudes like that need to be treated with enough politeness and kindness as is likely to help them break out of the conservative mind prison or get bored and wandered off. Guess which one is more likely? Um, like, I accept the fact that folks aren't gonna always know the best terminology to use. Like, you would hope that it would be clear, but it isn't always. And I understand that, but like, kind of trapped in that spot where it's, I do want to be a space where folks who have questions can ask them. But then you're always like, well, is this a actually wants to learn something asking questions, or is this a, you know, fishing for information and looking to be a jackass asking? Yo, I want the toy. I just gave up half of my fucking health, so gotta give me that goddamn toy. I think the moment I just started talking shit about Charlie Kirk, he left. The when you put in the fucking backstage that he follows Nigel Farage and fucking Charlie Kirk, and I almost lost my shit. I kind of figured at that point we were done. Like I thought we were done at that point. Like, okay, yeah, we could just write this one off. Alice do be the Joker. You gotta know when you're playing with Alice, you're playing with Joker fire. Stone Titan. How do you taste so good, Stone Titan? Look, you cannot defeat me. I am undefeatable. There were 3 strikes. I've had this talk with X. I've got no issues with X, but yeah, like the there was no way that was gonna end fucking well. She says Joker-like tactics. I have 2 X friends. I mean, he's gotta have friends first before he can have X friends, but I'm just making it funny. Oh, I dropped the Electro dude to do that. Well, hopefully we won't have anybody like worse than that. Because I'm glad that he wasn't around when Bandit was here, or at least like while Bandit was actively in conversation. I'm gonna have to do a... I don't have to, but I want to. Do a check-in with Bandit and just reiterate that she doesn't need to worry. Oh! There you are! Now, we're talking about that weirdo that was just in here a bit ago. But I wanted to DM you and just, guess wish you well? Feels like a heavy conversation tonight, and hopefully a helpful conversation for you. And I'm glad that you're willing to have it with us. This is separate to the weirdo conversation. This is about the earlier one. My last void monster. I need to destroy it. Is it you? It is not you. You're around here. Because I want to pop those, the void bubbles. I wasn't paying attention what happened. I was playing WoW. Conversation from early really made me feel better. It gave me a few things to talk to my doctors about. That makes me super happy. That makes me super, super happy. We just had a bit of a weirdo drop in. Seemed like he was maybe fishing around to be a jerk about trans folks, or just kind of a jerk in general. I didn't know if that would be necessarily the kind of thing that you would want to deal with, considering that you've already got like enough on your plate, so I was kind of glad that you missed it. Kronos says, one day Risk Rain 2 will have enemy markers that aren't hot garbage. One day. One day. It'll happen. We promise. Yeah, the enemy markers are pretty garbo, though. Like, I can never tell where they want me to go for the void enemies. It feels like it's like hiding on a wall somewhere, but yeah. Oh. Y'all notice the question, then we shut up? Oh, wait, did I? He also asked where we were from. Yeah, he did do that. We all notice the question and then just shut up. Yeah. As much as I'd love to glaze Hopo for their incredible work, some of their design choices just aren't good. I mean, I think that's a pretty healthy way to look at... Just taking a quick skim that I didn't miss anything else. I think that's a pretty healthy way to look at the... whatever it is that we like. Be able to say, like, yeah, this is really good. I really, really like it. But it definitely has these points, these issues that need to be resolved. Because nothing's gonna be perfect, and it's good to be able to recognize that. This last void jerk is just nowhere. Why do you like this? Why are you hiding from me? just want to murder you. So rude. Oh shit, Kronos, did you see in I'm from Burgerland. Now, there's no reason to be jealous of our burgers. Um, did you see in the last batch of Little Bite Size Archive, we finally got that Halloween episode up? That level was fantastic, by the way. Oh, Upam! Lovely to see you. How you doing? Hopefully well. I haven't. I've been under the weather, so I didn't do much of anything. Super fair. Don't worry about it. But when you're feeling over the weather enough, the Halloween episode is really cool. The Halloween level, I guess. Play Dune Strider, you do not get to fuck with me. You ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing. You are a joker. But not the good kind of joker like Alice. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, you said there might be a void barnacle somewhere. Have you checked the tar pit? I have not. I can do that. Yeah, that was a bit of an orange flag, wasn't it? Very weird and persistent terminology. And is from the UK. Gearbox confirmed they do indeed have more plans for their screen too. I hope to God those plans include improving the older survivors. Because please God help Artificer, I'm losing hope. I never use Artificer because she's so hard to play with controller. Hey, what are you? Oh, it's a gold portal. Oh, fuck, we'll take that. Artificer? I hardly know her. You'd seem proud of the UK government. Yeah. So many flags. So many flags. We do not have Sailstar. I just noticed that. Oh, we need monies. I did notice that Gearbox has avoided touching the Hopo content whenever possible, possibly out of respect or some other reason, I don't know. I thought that was fascinating. I wonder if it was, if there was something in their contract about that. Like they had to leave as is? Please, I would like everything to stop trying to kill me for like a second. That would be fucking slick. A girl is busy. I forget how many of these that we have to trigger to actually get the, it's like a bunch, isn't it? Oh, there's a secret code down there. That's really cool. Oh shit, we do have Cellstar. Fuck me sideways. We gotta pop more of these weird barnacle things. Says, I don't think that would be the case, since Hobo's main reason to selling their IP in the first place was because they didn't want to be tied to the same game for 10 to 20 years, so why maintain it that way? Alright, that's fair enough. They might still be proud of like what they did though. Don't want to get like fucked up in the Gearbox tradition. Oh, slick. Alright, you need to stop zapping me. I need things to stop trying to kill me so I could actually read chat for a second. Where's the toy I'm supposed to pick up? Like, I'm supposed to pick a thing up, right? And I can't remember, do I go through the gold portal or do I go through the green one? To avoid, trying to avoid community blowback, although if that's the goal, it doesn't seem to be working well from what I know about Gearbox era Risk of Rain 2. Oh, there it is, Halcyon Seed. Wait. Green if you want to fight the false sun. Okay. But we do want to fight the false sun. That is a fun fight. There's been some choppiness to the Gearbox era Risk of Rain, but like overall, I have to say, and I'm shocked that I would be saying this, like they've actually done a pretty good job with it. It took them a minute to defuck that one DLC, but like other than that, it feels like it's been pretty solid. Oh, damn it! Well, I mean, that works too. Here, let me kill these bugs, and I'll peep what you just said, Kronos. DLC 2 is the real stinker moment, but everything after that proves they've at least been serious about the game. You can't Twitch? I mean, are you on like a pressure plate? If you move too swiftly, will the bomb explode? Because in that case, definitely, please don't Twitch. Love the one-punch KOs we get in. Give me more toys, goddammit. I want the toys. So Kronos, what is the like what's the story gimmick with the new DLC? Because I know it's like alloy something something, but is that going into like the prayer dudes? We get to learn more about the prayer dudes. Growth nectar. Could I get growth nectar like specifically for my tits? I think that would be pretty great. Just saying, you know. It's about a corrupted AI network and also the vultures. The vultures with guns? Let's not get blowed up. I feel like we want to avoid getting blowed up. Grove tenders? That's easy enough. Please. As long as they're not fucking vagrants. The vagrants are fucking awful. Oh look, we got a rusted key. That's gonna surely help us. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? God damn it. Fine, I don't fucking care. Whatever. I gotta get up there, right? I need one of those, I need one of those giant golden Q-tips. Could you please give me a giant golden Q-tip? And also, like, a sign pointing what direction I'm supposed to fucking go in? Thank you, Q-tip. Appreciate that. What do you think you're doing, Mooks? This is not your time to shine? Oh, god damn it. More like a cutie tip? Wait, what? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't think we want any of that. Want to go and murder. I'm thinking the murder. I feel like there's something I was gonna ask you, Soup, and I cannot fucking remember what it was. I've clearly missed some context about what Q-tip is and Risk of Rain. Oh no, no, no. These things over here, these little glowing pillars, because you can activate them to get rid of the debuffs that you pick up on this stage. I was just thinking about wanting to see a cutie's tip, and I wasn't sure like how I wanted to parse that. Even though I know that you did not mean it in that way. Please, I need you to explode. Please stop debuffing me. These are the debuffs. Oh god, this sucks. Please, I need to do something about these debuffs. They need to stop. Oh. Kronos, do they summon the mooks so that you'll have the money to be able to pick up the The pillars? Is that why they do that? Because that's like actually pretty cool, but where is the pillars? Where is the pillars? Probably not. They give chump change. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, please with the zappies. I do not need you to be giving me the zappies. I just heard you thanking the Q-tip for finding something and assumed it was some kind of robot helper or something. I mean, yeah, honestly, that's a fair read if you don't have any other information to go on. We do have drones. Yeah, that was easy enough. I guess they help like stacking buffs with the whatchamacallit. Shit. Okay, we gotta get the pillar. Sorry, my brain is like just stopped working. Stacking buffs with things like the headdress, because they proc on kills. Ah, I don't want any more debuffs. It's just like constant debuffs with these fucking things. Honestly, please, just no more. I will punch you to death if I must. Oh fuck. Okay, well, no I won't, because I don't have any more moves. Love that for us. Where's my fucking pillar? Where's my Q-tip? There it is. Whee! Sorry that I'm not like looking at chat for a second. I'm kind of getting my butt kicked. Oh, and now they just fucking explode because of the fireworks. Honestly, fantastic. What's cool about the new DLC is even with all 3 expansions, you can still fight all the bosses in a single run. No shit. Also, who's bullying? Soup says, genuine question, and for the record, I'm not trying to start something. Does chump count as an ableist slur? It kind of feels like it occupies the same space as other words covered by the ableism policy, but I don't think I've ever heard it in any context that isn't implying something similar to those words. Like, I never thought that chump. I mean, and I don't know the whole etymology of it, so it might be, and I should check. I always thought chump was in the same kind of vein as like mook, underling, that kind of deal. But it would be a thing to take a look at. Also, yeah, like loser. Merriam-Webster is just shrugging and saying combination of chunk and lump, which makes no sense. Is Merriam-Webster using fucking AI? Because that's absurd. Very curious about the word because it doesn't feel ableism, but I guess there's a very vaguely Orientalism thing to it. Huh. Funny thing on that, Merriam-Webster's word of the year for this year is slop, as an AI slop. I mean, the word usage of slop does seem like it's fucking taken off. Let's see. Uh, I mean, curious about uh, the word wild. It doesn't feel ableist, but I guess there's vaguely Orientalism to it. Really? I That's not a read that I would have picked up, but like I'm willing to hear arguments on the case. Uh, like we don't have really enough time to do much of anything. I guess we could do like a just pop into the whatchamacallit? Words. Words are so hard. Simulacrum. I don't know why I forgot that. It's like the best thing. Uh, do engineer. No, because engineer we've used. Let's do acrid. That's kind of fun. We never use acrid. Let's go. Acrid's a cutie. I just don't use her very well. It's theorized that the Void Fiend is a survivor that escaped the simulacrum. That makes sense, because like you get the unlock from doing what, 50 rounds? The lizard, what will she do? Quite potentially die terribly. Because I am not really great with this character, and playing in 3D does not make it any easier. I have a lot easier time with Acrid in oh yeah, fuck, just absolutely ate shit. I have a lot easier time with Acrid in Risk of Rain 1 and Returns because there's less having to worry about hitting shit with your range attacks. Because it's really important to like you can't just spray and pray with Acrid. But that is life. Even then, it's debatable if Void Fiend ever escaped because there's a lore note that where someone escaped lived a full life and waking back up in the simulacrum at the end of their life. Oh, they just did a the occurrence at Owls Creek Bridge, which I hate that. That story sat with me an awful long time when I read it as a kid. Oh wait, did we get a toy? We did get a toy. Hey. Gib toy? Toy gib me? I'm kind of keeping half an eye on the clock because I don't want to go too far over time tonight. A girl is very tired. It's been some kind of long day. Highly energetic stream. So, mostly in the good ways, but like it does put that extra bit of drain on the spoons. I have throwing thing. You cannot attack me. Your arguments are invalid against throwing thing. Stream will be tomorrow. Currently playing card games with Alessia, but I promise there will be a stream tomorrow. I'll be looking forward to it. And give Alessia our love, okay? Bears. She's good. I mean, yeah, fantastic. Also, Alice, before I lose track and forget again, is Sunday good for you? For a calling thing? 'Cause I know that we've been doing it on Sundays. But I just wanted to check and make sure that that would work out. Oh my god, like look at the items that they're giving us, because they know that we're gonna have to wrap things up kinda soon. They're doing this just to fuck with me. I hate them. Like, game, why do you gotta be like this? Why do you gotta be a jerk? Kronos, have we done sacrifice in the simulacrum before? Because this is fantastic. Like, yes, please continue to throw toys at me as I chaw down your waves. It can be a vibe. It's very vibeable. I hate that we're gonna turn it off in like a minute or two, but it'll be something to keep in the back pocket. Because this is real fun. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh well, like that's a good reason to stop the run, because you done fucking killed us, game. Game? Why you gotta be like that, game? Holy shit. That's so rude. You can't be going up at like a sheer cliff like that, jerk. I love you, you're so cute, but like really you can't do that. Alright, after we beat this wave, I'm gonna go over to the wrapping up soon screen. Wait, do I want to do... No, yeah, just this wave. Not the entire, like, 5 wave chunk. Alright, yeah. Yeah, it do be that time. Let's get over to the wrap-up screen. Start drawing down. Well, aside from the sound, the little bit of sound issues at the very beginning of the stream and the weirdo at the midpoint, this was fantastic. This is a really, really good one. Had a couple of really nice conversations early on. Glad that they were helpful conversations to folks. I mean, it could have been a much worse weirdo. I don't want to overstate things. I mean, he wasn't like, he could have been worse. Glad that we caught him before, you know, he burrowed in and made it more uncomfortable to get rid of him later. I do appreciate that they don't seem to be, like, very good at that. Because you'd hate to find somebody, like, who's come in and is presenting an appearance of being curious, is actually engaging with things fairly well, and then, like, 4 or 5 streams down the line, starts to introduce slowly really shitty talking points and making people uncomfortable. Like, I'm glad that we've been able to... These folks have kind of outed themselves when they've shown up within the first stream or so. So at least there's that. Yo, justify humanity to me. I demand it. You must. You must justify yourself. Why do you get to exist? But, like, aside from those bits, yeah, this was really, really good tonight. And I want to extend a particular thank you to all of you. So it's not particular anymore, I guess, but just the fact that, you know, everybody was willing to engage with our good conversation. Everyone was very supportive, giving their own experiences. The fact that this is a space that you feel comfortable doing that means a lot to me. And I really appreciate also just that I don't feel like I have to have every answer, because I know that you are willing to join in these conversations, which, like, it does take a lot of load off of me as well. So thank you so much for that. Soup says, outside of debate bros, I think these people abandoned subtlety with their beliefs in 2024 at the absolute latest, if not earlier. Most likely. Yeah. Like, I don't think that you're incorrect in that assessment. As for next week, gotta check the dates. Monday will be Silent Hill 3, and if we don't wrap up Silent Hill 3 on Monday, something has probably gone wrong. We are at the very last stage. There is a puzzle that we're gonna have to pick up like 5 cards from hither and yon to do the puzzle, and that's it. That opens up the way to the final boss. So if that takes us 3 hours, then I probably fucked up. So imagining that Monday we'll finish Silent Hill 3, Thursday will be something random. Maybe more Risk of Rain 2. Maybe some Isaac. Depends what my mood is on Thursday. Friday will be LBP community levels. yeah, I think that's what we're looking at for the upcoming week. I'm not looking to jump directly into a new game in like first week of January. I do want to have like a chunk, like a couple of weeks. So like from next Thursday till maybe the second Monday of January, where we're just doing random stuff, we're just fucking around. That'll give us time to set up like what we want our next long form games to be. And also just feel like we got the new laptop in, what was it? Late October, early September. And we hit the ground running and we've done a lot of new games in that time. So I think like easing back the throttle a little bit there. We don't. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds right. I'd have to check the dates, but I think it would have been August because we started publishing the second iteration of Little Bite-Sized Archive in September. So I would have had like a month to a couple of weeks to a month to actually put together that first chunk of levels. But in that time, and that's a relatively short span of time, we have done a lot of games, which is great. But I think easing back the throttle a little bit, slowing down a little bit on that, might just help to like not have quite as much pressure to figure out like what is it we're doing next? Like, do we have something planned? Yeah. But that's something that we can talk about in the backstage over the next couple of weeks, I think. We've also got like a couple of conversations backstage that we're gonna be doing for backstage folks, looking at like how do we address sensitive topics and how do we best communicate that to folks. I feel like what we've got on the table already does a pretty effective job of that, but like just making sure that all of our I's are dotted and our T's are crossed. So that'll be coming up also in the next couple of weeks. And yeah. No, Odysseus, slam on the gas. Play 9001 a 9001 NES compilation on stream. I mean, oof. I know you're being silly, but I had to think for a second, like, we do that? But that would be such a bad idea. But I mean, we're gonna have a lot of games in the 2026, barring world catastrophe. So not too worried about it. Anything else on the table? Wrap up things. But actually, I'm looking at the clock to see if we're actually at 11 o'clock yet. I'm winning! Someone is winning. I'm glad that someone's winning. Right. Yeah. Brain is done. I'm done with the brain tonight. So, I think that's a signal. Had a wonderful night tonight. I always have a wonderful night, but this was a good one, and I do appreciate it. I will ask you all, as I always do, please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Make sure that you're getting all the hydration, electric eels that you need, especially all y'all down in the southern hemisphere, because it's toasty down there. Do try to be getting at least one meal in a day. It doesn't have to be good food, but it does have to be food. I hope you get more than one meal. I hope it's substantive and nutritious, but I've been there. I'll probably be there again at some point in the future. I'm not going to get on your case as long as you're eating at least one meal. Okay? If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows. But above all and overall, please remember that you are important. You have value. You have folks out there who love you and are rooting for you. They want you to have your best life. They want you to be safe and happy. And I am one of those folks, but I am only one. There are many more. But that has to do it for us here at Disco About. So from me, Disco, here in Tokyo. All of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, thank you. Arigato, arigasamidota, sayonara, see you, and ciao.